CBT News is brought to you by J-Glaze, the next generation in car coating technology. Hi there and welcome to another week of auto news from beyond the pages of the new Sunday Times Motoring Pull-Up. Today's news is filled with turbos from BMW to Porsche and how it's becoming quite common in China as well. But we begin with Fiat. The Italian giant has raised its stake in Chrysler by 5% to 58.5%, meeting a final target set by the US government as the two groups move closer to creating one of the world's leading automakers. Fiat has managed Chrysler since 2009. It has paid a total of around $2 billion for its majority stake and agreed to meet a number of conditions before a full merger could take place. Sergio Marchionne, CEO of both groups, has made Fiat one of Europe's top turnaround stories and wants to elevate the company to a global player through Chrysler. The remaining 41.5% ownership of Chrysler remains with a healthcare trust called VIBA, affiliated to the United Auto Workers Union. Fiat, burdened by a 5.8 billion euro of net industrial debt at the end of September, might find it costly to buy Viba's stake should the trust decide to sell. Okay, let's move on over to turbo time. The BMW F10, already considered by many as one of the best cars money can buy, has just gotten better. BMW Malaysia has announcannounced that the 5 Series is to get two new twin-scroll turbo engines for the new 520i and the 528i M Sport models. The 520i's motor turns out 184 horsepower and 270 Nm of torque and an 8-second century sprint, while the twin-powered turbo technology power plant on the 528i M Sport offers 245 horsepower and 350 Nm of torque. It dashes from 0 to 100 in 6.3 seconds. An 8-speed automatic transmission comes as standard and the auto start-stop function features across the model range. Additionally, all the new variant entries also get the driving experience control, which is a button located on the center console that enables a driver to adjust mode settings for the vehicle's accelerator, engine, steering, transmission, suspension system and traction control. The two new petrol variants are joined by the improved 520D sedan. Price-wise, the 520i rolls out at 358,800 ringgit, while the 528i M Sport goes for 409,800 ringgit, and the 520D is priced at 333,800 ringgit. All prices excludes insurance. More turbo-related news to follow with the unveiling of the new Porsche. Just before that, here's who will be better able to protect and give your speedster a $1 million look. J-Glaze is the latest technology in car coating. Its nano-ceramic coating provides a longer lasting sheen and comes with a 3-year warranty. To find out more, visit jglaze.com.my for more details. J-Glaze, every car deserves protection, every car deserves the respect. Back to more turbos on CBT News. The new Porsche 911 Cabriolet will debut in Detroit this month. A huge deviation from the past 911 cabs, this new one uses a fabric skin composite panel. Apparently, it only takes 11 seconds to raise and stow, plus there's also an automatic wind deflector. Powertrains are identical to the 991 Coupe and features the world's first 7-speed manual gearbox. Prices are typical of Porsche, which means if you had to ask, you can't afford it. And our final item on turbo, well, appears that the Chinese are quite big fans. According to ChinaCarTimes.com, Chinese consumers want their engines to have the power of a 2.0 litre and above, but they don't want to pay for the running costs of larger engines, hence the addition of turbo power units. Brilliance were the first Chinese manufacturer to introduce a turbo engine and are pushing their new 1.5 litre turbo, which was installed in the new H530 compact sedan. The power is greater than VW's 1.4 TSI engine, although the torque is slightly lower at 200 Nm. Chang'an have come in leaps and bounds in the past 24 months and also boasts other self-developed technologies such as TEI, GDT, DVVT, along with their own gearbox technology including dual clutch, manual and automatic units. Their Iado will be launched in March this year and is said to beat VW's 1.4 TSI unit in terms of power and torque. Perhaps this is one to watch. So with the general acceptance of turbos now commonplace, will this lead to more manufacturers taking up the challenge? What do you think? Share your views with us on our Facebook page. Find us at CBT page. And that's a wrap. Till tomorrow from the team at CBT, drive safe, don't let the turbo do the talking, and happy motoring. Join us again for another episode of CBT News, brought to you by J-Glaze, the next generation in car coating technology.